Hey, what's going on, guys? Thanks for checking out the video. We are back doing our, really what's quickly becoming, or what quickly has become, one of my favorite aspects of the channel. So we're going through, we're going to be digging into the comments from Doki Doki Morning, the Baby Metal video that I posted yesterday. And yeah, so like I said, having a lot of fun with this. Hope you guys are as well. And yeah, let's get to it. Raw22 says, thumbs up. This was the very first song released by them. Suzuka was around 12 years old and Moa and Yui were 11. Hence the getting ready for school lyrics. Yes, okay, that makes sense. I normally do not like to recommend their earlier music videos or music videos period, except for Karate and Megitsune. As they both have great music videos. But with that said, you really should watch the Doki Doki Morning music video to see why the song is what it is. Cool. Yeah, I'm down. Let's see. Next up. Rick Wagner says... some emojis. This song covers all of those traditional heavy metal themes, like waking up excited for a new day at school and deciding on your lip gloss and cute hairstyle for the day. It was the music video for this song blowing up on social media that helped Baby Metal start to go viral, especially outside of Japan. The Doki Doki Morning DVD single was released October 2011. Suzuka was 13, Yui and Moa were 12. I think that is a little bit different from what Raw22 said, but they were, yeah, that age range for sure. It was recorded a year before that. Oh, okay, so that's why. So it was released when they were that age, and then but a year before. So both y'all are both right. Moa's commented recently about how good Sue is in imitating her younger voice when she sings this song now. Next up, Mike Powers says, it's been said by Moa that Sue uses her cutesy voice to mimic her younger self when this song first came out. It is cute, but I would love to hear her sing this with her more mature voice, just to see how it would compare. Still a crowd pleaser, and you can see the girls just have fun doing it after all these years. I don't know, I haven't heard the original, so I can't really compare. I'm sure we'll get there, though. Icarus Hedabon says, this is about as kawaii metal gets. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to argue that. Next up, Grington 300 says, great reaction. They revived this song for the Budokan 2021 show celebrating their 10th anniversary. They hadn't played it live for a long time before then. Doki Doki Morning was their first song. They recorded it at the end of 2010 when Sue was 12. Yui and Moa were both 11. Historically, it is a hugely important song for Baby Metal. It was where they started from, so of course they had to include it in the Budokan shows in 2021. Then he goes on to say, Doki Doki is an onomatopoetic for, I don't know what that word means.
Onomatopoeic.
Using or related to onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeic. Well, I learned a new word today. Shut up. Those are not need to worry about what those other tabs are. So Doki Doki is an onomatopoeic for the fast or excited heartbeat. Rick Wagner has already explained the most important details about the song. Some people really have trouble getting it out of their heads. A lot, well, yeah, it's in there. A lot of that is their own fault for using it as their alarm. And then Axe Swipe replies, guilty as charged. I do use it as my alarm. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to go that far. I might, though. I might. We'll see. Next up, Jim Newsbaum says, you should have to go with it. Remember, they were literally children when this started. Some of the earlier songs were appropriate for them at that age and are just cute as hell. And heavy as hell. They remain big crowd pleasers. For sure. You will not be amused, says the song that started everything in the far 2010, 12 years ago. Schneider says, this is their very first song. You should go back and watch the official music video to compare the two. I think it'll make more sense then. I love them for bringing it back in the 10th anniversary concerts. Ever thought about using the ring, ring, ring chorus as your wake-up alarm? Apparently this is a thing you guys do. I didn't know that. But, you know, now I'm thinking about it. Y'all got me thinking about it. So, yeah, I'll report back later. Delilah says, great reaction. This is the very first song they ever released. It's about an early morning, getting ready, and being all excited. Check out the official music video to see the difference between this performance and the original release. I love how Sue can pull that super kawaii voice even at that age. Well, Sue's just exceptionally talented. Like, we know that. We know that. But I do need to go back. I want to go back and listen to the original music video, and then maybe I'll do like a double reaction where I you know, specifically to compare the two. I don't know. We'll see. Roadrunner says, haha, that was so good. Okay, this needs more context. Now imagine it's 12 years ago, and they are 11 and 12 years old. Then subtract the Budokan Stadium, the stage, the lights, the crowds, the band, the fancy outfits, all. Add some borrowed costumes, and that's exactly how they started. This performance of DDM, Doki Doki Morning, at Budokan 2021 was just to remember their first song, along with other early hits, after not performing it live since 2017 at Legend S. It was mostly fan service, and it's so cool. Until next time. Yeah. I mean, I want to say it's so cool, but for me, I'm still new to this whole thing. So it's kind of just all like, I'm still learning. So it's all like really cool. Dennis DK2 says, Patreon exclusives, unsubbed, downvoted, and channels set to don't recommend. Sad face. Okay. I mean, that's your prerogative, I guess. Not really sure what to do about that. I mean, are you mad that I'm making stuff Patreon exclusive? Like, the reason, so if y'all don't know, the reason I decided to do the Tales of the Destinies and the One as a Patreon exclusive was because the Blu-ray rip would be immediately removed from YouTube. Like, the same thing that happened to my syncopation video would happen to this one. So, plus, you know, if you're going to support me on the Patreon, because you know I don't really make money on the YouTube channel, then, like, you deserve a little something extra for you to, you know, just to balance it out. Like, so, I don't know. I mean, you do you, homie, but, like, I don't know. I don't think I did anything wrong here. Jake Muller says, this is the song that started all this madness. In this latest live version, the girls are trying their best to imitate their own younger self. He says it wasn't currently a song in the regular set list after 2017, but they're celebrating 10 years, so that's the reason why they brought it back. Pretty sure we won't see this live again. Maybe. I don't know. I think we will. Maybe not in the near future, but, you know, there's 10-year celebration, 20-year celebration, 15, like, you know, there are other benchmarks. You know, if we're lucky enough to still be getting, you know, baby metal music, I think we'll see the song again. So the usual suggestions will be over the official music video or live performance with the Kami band and when Yui Metal was still in the group. Okay, the official music video is really worth it. Trust me. Rin. I think what I'm going to do, help me out with this one, guys. I want to do the original music video. And I want to compare it with a live version from, I guess, when Yui was still in the band, if that's possible. So if you can help me out, remember I prioritize for live shows audio quality over anything else. So if it doesn't have good audio quality, then I'm not, like, it's basically useless to me. So if you have links for this specific performance that Jake Muller is referencing, please pass them on at John.reacts in the comments. Appreciate it. Okay, next up, Rick Cager says, I have a rather ambivalent relationship with this song. You know what? I can kind of see that. How it's like, if it's your first experience with, and you know nothing about the band and all you know is their name, and then you hear this, I could see that. I could see how that would be, provide more tenuous footing. He says, well, I quite like it now, especially the neat descending instrumental line after the synthesized vocal breakdown. The official music video for this song was the first thing I saw or heard from BABYMETAL a few years ago, and it put me off the band completely until early 2022, when I saw the more serious video for Karate, which is where I started. Basically, the childish video with its skeleton-suited miming band actors just convinced me that Baby Metal was drivel. I haven't seen the music video, but I could kind of see that. So while I am now a fan and I like the song within the context of now having a bigger picture of the band and its evolution, I still kind of resent it as the music video scared me off of them for so many years. Yeah, okay. And then he says, and yeah, it is a real head, ain't it? This archetypal WTF did I just watch Baby Metal song. You right. Sarega Molodets says, some emojis. After Doki Doki Morning comes Uki Uki Midnight. Is that real? Is that a real one? I don't know. Let's check that out. Oh, good lord, what is that word? To a Felpanzer? To Felpanzer. 6 says, at John Dart Reacts, another surprise from Baby Metal. Probably won't be the last. Well, I really don't think it will. I have a suggestion for you. One of Sue Metal's solo songs, Amour, provides a link, is a compilation video, but very well done using a very good concert track from the Tokyo Dome show. Straight up fast rock and Sue killing the vocals as usual. Looking forward to the next John. Well, appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it. Dean Grant says, Baby Metal always brings surprises. In context, the girls come from an idol background, and the songs is a break from that. Demonstrate it in the first 30 seconds. It might be clearer what they're saying if you play an idol song with artists in the same age range from the year Doki Doki Morning debuted. It provides a link. Cute was a favorite band of Moa's. Baby Metal really gave a kick in the rear to the alt idol movement. Still, this was their first song, and they weren't confident in how heavy they could go. The answer is very, but they hadn't settled on a sound yet. That makes sense. But at the same time, like I feel like the reason it worked is because they were trying to find that balance where it was like super cute, but also like heavy. And they did a really good job of not going too far in either direction, and being able to switch between the two kind of seamlessly. Gaston says, now you have to watch the music video. Okay. I mean, like I said, yeah. Starlight says, this is the first song, Relax when they were little. Yeah. Sometimes I like when I like something, but I'm also kind of like when I don't understand it, it almost sounds like I don't like the thing because I get almost accusatory in my tone. I'm like, what is this? Right. But really that's just how I process things that I really enjoy. So, Modriza Raman says, this song is on Sakura Gakue Balbum. Okay. When Sue's 12 years old and the other two were 11. Very good. Hugo Victor says Doki Doki Morning is one of the few exceptions to the rule that one always reacts to a live version. Watch, not react to, the music video for Total Cuteness Overload. A dance version exists as well. And then we get some links. That's what's up. And some rehearsal footage. Cool. Guitar Dog says the songs on the first album was a pretty mixed bag. Gimme Chocolate and Catch Me If You Can are fun. Band is killer. Rip Mikio Fujioka. I think that's the first time I've come across this name. I don't know who that is. If you guys wouldn't mind elucidating me and educating me on who this is. Mikio Fujioka. Autohime says the song which started it all. It might be best experienced by watching the old videos like the music video, or where you can see the context. Little girls and metal music. One of the many dualities of baby metal. Cheese Song Be says, please react more baby metal live performance. It's on the way, bud. It's on the way. Slitherkins throws some emojis up. Right back at you. Astartes says, "What is this?" Quotes. I guess they're quoting me, and then replies, "The beginning." Yep, I didn't know that. I didn't know it was the first song ever. So, all right. So what is this? Oh goodness. All right. Oh, okay. Well, let's see. Safri Saleh says, Doki Doki Morning, Doki Doki Morning. Yeah, it's the onomatopoeic for heart pounding. Yeah. Doki Doki. Is a song by the Japanese heavy metal band BABYMETAL. The song was released in Japan as an independent DVD single on October 22nd, 2011, serving as the first single off the debut album BABYMETAL. Love this song even more when BABYMETAL live shows hardcore metal. Hardcore metalheads sing along to this song. I get what you're saying. Then we got some info about the track, when it was recorded, length, producer, composer, more information, background and release. The song introduced all three members to heavy metal music. Nakamoto commenting how she had never heard such musical heaviness before, while Mizuno initially had more interest in dancing to the music rather than singing. During song production, the signature kitsune hand gesture, similar to the sign of the horns, was formed. Oh, so like that came right from their first video ever. That's cool. Vocals for the song were recorded on October 30th, 2010. The song's first release was in Sakura Gakuen album? Sakura Gakuen? Forgive my pronunciation. 2010. Nendo message release on April 27th, 2011 as part of the Jombo, I guess heavy music, subunit. The song was later announced as a limited edition DVD single on October 12th, 2011, and later released also as a standard digital download available on October 22nd and 23rd, 2011 for pre-sale at the Sakura Gakuen Festival in 2011, held at Mount Rainier Hall, the Shibuya Pleasure, and later sold in limited quantities on A-Smart, Amazon, Tower Records Online, and Tower Records Shinjuku starting October 24th. The limited edition included a DVD with the Doki Doki Morning music video and a cut of the original video focusing on the choreography for the live performances of the song, and a towel and a towel? They give you a towel? Wait, did I miss something? Hold on. And a towel embossed with either the logo of the band or the label Junbo Records. The single was later released as a CD single on April 6th, 2012, packaged with a t-shirt. Man, I love it when you get merch with stuff. That's what's up. The song was later released as a promotional single in the United Kingdom on December 13th, 2015. Composition. The song has a modern heaviness sound in its music with dark, atmospheric instrumentals that reverse into a catchier and brighter melody with the lyrics such as "Green, green, green, Ohio, wake up." Yes. Kikuchi noted how the tone of the song was directly opposite to Japan's Kion music, light music. As a result, the band formed under the label Junbo, that's the heavy music club, to signify the contrast. Nakamoto, whose vocals were recorded separately from those of Mizuno and Kikuchi, needed to speak quickly but clearly in the verses. Live performances. The song premiered at the Sakura Gakuen concert, Sakura Gakuen Festival 2010 at the Yokohama Red Brick Warehouse No. 1 on November 28th, 2010. Regarding the group's first performance of the song, Sue Metal explained, "What I remember clearly was during the interlude, we all pretend to fall to the ground. I was afraid that people would just laugh at us and it would be embarrassing, but their reaction made me feel happy, and at the time, I thought this is who Sue Metal is. This is what BABYMETAL is." Oh, so that's cool. You get a little look-see into the minds there of the band. Then we got some kanji, which I can't read. I do appreciate the painstaking amount of work that you put into this comment. And then translated into the Romanji, so I could read that. I won't, but I could. And then into English. Man, Kitsune's up. Appreciate it. Not a cult. Yeah. These things are important to document. I Hate Bandmade says their first single, Imagine Was Who, was 12 years old, and Yui and Moa were 11 years old. At that time, it was an experimental thing, and they faced a lot after the single. Yeah. Joseph Dew gives me some emojis. Appreciate it. Taipan says, I must admit, when I was a fresh Baby Metal fan, just having come from standard metal, I turned the volume down a little whenever this song came up. It felt a little too childish. I kind of get that. But that went away quickly. It's just too good not to enjoy to its fullest. It makes me headbang. It does. It does make you do that. And it makes you dance, and it makes you sing, and most importantly, it makes me smile. So I hide it. I'm having a great time with it, and with my 50th birthday coming up, I'm past the point where I'm trying to keep up an image for other people. Respect. Anyone who feels too adult for this is missing out greatly. I completely agree. Charles Kohler says, emojis. Appreciate it. Ding JK says, I think they automatically take 10 years off their age when they perform this song. Moa Metal smiles like a cute and happy high school girl. Sue Metal's voice is like a young schoolgirl, which is different from the mature voice when she's singing BMC. That I do have context for now, actually. How can you not be happy when you watch this live? I mean, it was a killer performance, so I don't know. I mean, you have no soul. Like, that would be the only thing that I could think of that you would not be happy to watch that live. Martin Metal says, the best waking up song ever. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'll try it out. Guys. We'll see. Jim Newsbomb says, it's a total earworm. That's a good term. That's exactly what it is. It's an earworm. As are so many Baby Metal songs. Yep. Can't argue that. Victoria Weber says, check out the music video from 12 years ago. Sue is about to turn 13. Yui and Moa were still 11. The song was their first release from 2010. BMC came out in 2019, 2020. Yeah. So there's a range there, right? And finally, Henrik Olsen says, until you've heard every last song, they're going to keep surprising you. That's the dream, right? That's the dream. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for the comments section for this one. So I appreciate you checking out the video, and I appreciate you supporting the channel. Links are in the description, all the stuff I said earlier, and I think that's going to do it for this one. So I'm going to get out of here. You guys enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.